Hey, how's it going, guys? This is CraftyFoxe, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build the New York Central 20th Century Limited. So this is a passenger train that went from New York City, I think Penn Station, to Chicago, Illinois. So this is commissioned by Thomas Van 2926, so thanks to him for making this video possible. And in this tutorial, we're going to be going over the rolling stock for the train. I'm going to have the locomotive in a separate video, so you can just watch that. So I have 5 different types. So first off, we have the Baggage RPO, which has all the baggage in the mail, and next door is going to be the dorm and lounge car. Then next we have the Roomette car right here, which is going to be like your standard car basically. And next we have the dining car. And lastly we have the observation car. You can put this at the tail. And I actually have a train set built over here, which is incredibly long, so I don't know if anyone's gonna really build this if they build it in like survival, but if you want to build this, I just recommend you could just build like one of each car right here. You don't have to build it exactly like in real life. So here we have the Dreyfus Hudson, which is the locomotive, and then we have Baggage RPO. Then we have the dorm lounge car, and then we have 6 Roomette cars. So that's going to be pretty long. And then we're going to have 2 diner cars, and then 6 more Roomette cars. And at the tail is going to be our observation car. So that's pretty much it for the whole train. So I just recommend you just build every type of car. It's similar to like how I did the daylight. Or if you're like really hardcore, you can build this, which is quite insanely long. So anyways, let's make the basis, and then we're going to modify it to make each type of car. So first thing we're going to do, let's take gray concrete, place that 2 blocks above the tracks, 3 blocks wide, and we're going to make it 35 blocks long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. And once we do that, we can fill in the rest of the floor like this, all the way to the other side. And I'm going to be uploading this video first, then the locomotive, which is the first. Usually I post the rolling stock afterwards, but I think if I put the locomotive last, more people will watch that video. So yeah, let's add the wheels next. So the wheels for the baggage and the dining car, they're going to be a little bit different. So for this basis car, I'm just going to make it just 2 wheels instead of 3. So just skip 2 away from the edge, add a hopper. So skip 2 and add hopper. And then 2 nether brick slabs and another hopper. Let's go do the same thing on the other side. Just skip 2, hopper, 2 of these, and then a hopper, both sides. Alright, cool. Now we can add stone. Let's add 2 stone right here. Same thing on the other side. Let me just do like all 4 corners of stone. And then we're going to add a layer of stone going across all the way right over here. It's all the way across. And actually, I think this might be like the only train that I made out of like regular Minecraft stone. Usually there's like some kind of other color that I use. So it's pretty unique in that way. And once we finish this up, I guess we can add a bit of stone inside here. Let me check what's happening. Alright, so put some more stone at this edge. And next layer, we're going to add, what should we add? Well, we're going to skip a block right here and work on this top layer. So it's going to be 13 blocks long, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then we're going to go do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And let's go wrap it around the edge and try to make it like the same size. So what I'm doing right now is just filling in this top layer. There's going to be like some words that say like Pullman or like New York Central. That's what like the white dots represent. So most of them, they say Pullman except like this car, so that's why I made it like that. So next we're going to take white concrete, add a block right here, and then stone, and just place it every other block till we fill it in, and it's like 5 of them. And afterwards we can work on the roof. So for the roof area, we're gonna take black concrete, add 3 blocks in the middle, and go across the entire way all the way back. And if you notice, I haven't been posting like much animations recently, and that's because I have to do like all these commissions and they take a long time. Maybe you think it takes like a couple hours for me to make it, but you have to really like study it, and I don't want to do a bad job, so I want to make it as accurate as possible. You gotta like look at all these videos, these pictures, and then they're totally different. So after you do that, we're gonna take another brick stairs and add it to the sides like this. And yeah, just basically go across. This is going to be pretty much the same for all of them, but some of these cars, they have like these bumps on top like the RPO and the observation car, where you have a little bit of detail, and also the dining car. Okay, hopefully this video won't be too long. Alright, so now let's add gray concrete and just fill in like 2 parts on each side like that. Let me do the other side as well, because that's going to be pretty much the same for all of them. And next, let's take stone brick stairs and have an upside down point under there, which is like right next to one of these wheels. Same thing on the side. Bam, like that. And then we're going to take a stone brick slab and just continue it until we reach the other wheel like that. Same thing on the other sides. And then we're going to take stone brick stairs and try to like curve it in like that. And the ones on the rest of the side, they're just going to be facing outwards like this. It's just like the edge ones that are a bit different, so just curve it out like so, and do the same thing on the other side like that. Go across. Alright, so after we do that, what shall we do? Oh yeah, we need to add the gangway. That's going to be pretty much the same. So we're going to take an iron door, just place it right here at the very edge. Then we're going to take stone brick slabs, add a double in the middle, and 1 to the sides, and then cobblestone wall, add 3 blocks tall alongside the door, and 1 slab on top like that. Same thing over here, just double, 1 on each side, and then cobblestone walls, and 1 at top. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it for our basic car. Now, I'm going to clone it 4 more times to make the other cars. The first car we're going to make is the Rpo Baggage Car, so this is going to be directly behind the locomotive. So to make it, first off, let's take gray concrete, add 3 more to this side, and then punch in a door, a space for the door, and place an iron door inside. Same thing on the other side. And then we're going to be making this section, so that's 9 blocks long, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then there's going to be 4 windows, so take our black stained glass block add it every other block till we have 4 windows. Do the same thing on the reverse side. And we're going to take gray concrete, add it in between them. Also, we got to fill in this stripe as well. Right over here, fill it in between, and add one after this window. Then punch in a door right here. Place an iron door there, and that's our secondary door. And then we're going to take gray concrete again, add 2 blocks over here. And then there's going to be like this giant baggage car door. So we're going to take stone and add 3 right here and punch in 3 blocks above it so we have room for the windows. So the baggage door window, it's going to be made of stone brick stairs, which are going to face backwards, or really doesn't really matter which way you place it. You just need like 3 little holes like that. And the rest of the stripe, just gray concrete. Put that down. So then we're going to take another brick slab, go over here, skip 2 blocks in the middle, add 1 like that. And then we're going to have 8 blocks of space, so 1. Well, I can't really count, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then place another brick slab down. It is kind of hard to see because it's black concrete. So let's go to the other side. Skip 2. Whoa. And add in our middle. And then how many blocks is it? I think it's 5. Could be 6. So I think it's 5. So let's skip 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then add another one right here. And we need 1 in the middle, so that's gonna line up with this window right here. Place that down. Alright, so we're done with that hard roof part. Now we need to add in our New York Central right here. So this thing, the letters change a little bit, so we're going to get rid of these 2 letters right here. Keep these 3, so that's going to say York. The other side, it looks like, yeah, we get rid of these letters. So we're going to take white concrete, skip 2 blocks here, and then add 2 more dots. So that's going to say New, and then this is York, and then right after here, skip 2 and add 4 dots. And it's going to say Central. Yeah, I think I did it right. So now let's do the other side. Just skip 2 in the front and then add 2 dots. And then skip 2 in the back, add 4 dots. So it kind of like adds in 1 each time. So it's like 2, 3, 4. That's an easy way to remember it. So now for the last step, or maybe not, we do need to add more wheels to the bogie because right over here we need to add 2 more nether brick slabs in the hopper. Same thing on the other side. And I'm not quite sure why they added another pair of axles to each truck. Maybe this car is heavier than the rest or something. I have no idea. And we're going to delete this area on the very top. And make this stairs on the edge close to the wheel. Make it curved like so. Do the same thing on all of them. And go to the back. Do the same thing. It is so hot right now. Alright, so for our last step, well, actually, it's not even our last step. There's so many details in this, so we need to make this shorter. I don't know, for some reason they made it shorter. Right over here, just for the RPO. So just cut that down and move in our stone brick stairs more closer to the edge. And then we're going to be almost done with this. So the last step would be the little boxes on the very bottom. So first one, let me do this side actually, so because it's easier. So we're gonna skip one block away from the hoppers in the back, add 3 of these stone brick slabs, and then skip a block, add another one, skip a block, add another one, and make sure they're in the middle. Skip a block, add another one, but this time it's going to be 3 blocks long. And that's how you make the RPO Baggage Car. So that's going to be our first car in the train set. Now we're going to make the dorm lounge car, which is going to be our second car. So to make it, we're going to add in, let's add a door right here, just on this side. Just punch in a hole, add our iron door, like that. And then gray concrete, 2 blocks. And then black stained glass block, 2 blocks. How many windows are there? There's like 5 of these windows, so just leave a gap of space between each of them. So that's 3, 4, and 5. And the other side. So add in 2 grays right here, and then 5 windows. And let's fill in the space in between with gray concrete, like so. And let's fill in the space afterwards, like that. And let's go to the other side. It's going to be a little bit different. So gray concrete, and then it's going to be a tiny window. So take our stone brick slab, add it like so, and then gray concrete, and then black stained glass block, and then gray concrete again, and black stained glass block, and gray. Come on, let's do this. And then another glass, and then this time it's 2 grays, then 1 more glass, and then the rest is just gray. So it's going to be, I think, 5 blocks. And then we're going to go to the small window, add a black stained glass block on the inside of it, so you don't really like see just air. It's actually a window now. So that's going to be our tiny window. Now let's work on the bottom, and we're going to be done with this. So let's add our box aligned with what? It's going to be aligned with the second dot right here. So let's do that. The second dot, not gray concrete, stone brick slab. And the last, let's go, okay, so it's aligned with the second and the last dot. And it's really good to have like these reference points, or else you have to like count where everything is, which is harder. Alright, so yeah, that's how you build the dorm lounge car. Now the third car, and our most common car, the Roomette car. So we're going to take gray concrete, add 1 right here. And how many windows is that? It's 4 windows. Block of space in between, so they're going to be 2 blocks wide. So 1, 2, maybe I should do this side first. So 1, 2, 3, whoops, let me fix that, and 4. Same thing over here. Then the other side's going to be a door, so let me punch that in. Add in our Minecraft door. I mean, what other door would I use? Not a Minecraft door. Yes. Okay, so then add 2 gray concretes. A single block window. And then gray concrete. Then we're going to fill in the space in between these windows. And the one after, make it 2 blocks long. And then we're going to have like the rest of it's just going to be like these 2 block wide windows all the way across. And since this car has a lot of these sleeping cars, I guess the journey must have taken at least a day if you're like sleeping in this. Now let's fill in the space in between with gray concrete. Same thing on the other side. And yeah. Now we can work on the bottom. So for the box on this one, it's gonna line up with this last window of this 4 set. And alright, so let me just do that first. And the last one's gonna line up with this window right here. So kind of after the 3rd dot right here. And let's fill in this space in between, like so. And then we're gonna skip 2 blocks, add some more. So this box is gonna be 4 blocks long, so just extend that a bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it on how to build a Roomette car. Now let's make the dining car. So to make this car, it's a little bit different, as you can see on the very top. So let's add the door first. So let's punch in a hole right here for the door. And I really should have added the door to like the base model, because I feel like almost all of them have it, except like 2 cars. So we added the door, and then in front of it, gray concrete. 2 block wide window, and then 2 gray concretes. Right there. And then we're going to add 2 more windows with 2 blocks of space in between. So 1 and 2. Same thing over here. And let's go to the other side. Just add 1 gray concrete and 2 block wide window and 2 grays. Then we're gonna have 4 windows, so have a block in between each of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Then we're gonna add like gray concrete in between all of them, like so. I'm like losing my voice right now, getting dehydrated. So after you do that, we can work a bit on the very top. So we're gonna take another brick slab, line up with this window right here, and add it every other block so that there's 3 of these bumps. And then we're gonna skip a block, add an iron trap door. Then we're gonna go to the other side, skip a block away from the edge, iron trap door in the middle, and then we're gonna connect these 2 trap doors together so that there's like one cohesive unit. And I have no idea what these things are on the very top, so they're just like detail for me. Probably these are vents for cooking. Alright, so now let's make these 3 block. I always say blocks. I mean like boxes. Okay. Oh yeah, before we do that, we need to extend this the bogie by another wheel. So this is one of 2 cars that do this. They need like an extra axle on both trucks, probably because of the weight. And let's punch in the hole above it and make the stairs curve at the very edge for all 4 corners. Alright, and then this side. And the last one. Alright, cool. So now we can add our last detail, the 3 boxes. So skip a block away from that hopper, add 2 block long box, and then skip a block another one, skip a block and a 3rd one. So we have these 3 boxes on the very bottom, and oh yeah, I also forgot. There's like this also, one thing I forgot. Right over here for this baggage car. Oh, we need to add like a ladder for that. And I do not want to record the video again just for that small mistake I just remembered. So make sure you add like a ladder in the bottom of this car. Right there for that door only. Alright, so let's go back to... What were we doing? We were doing the dining car. I think we're done. So yeah, that's how you make the dining car and how to fix the RPO. Now let's move on to our last car. So finally we're almost done. So to do this, let's get rid of the gangway. We don't need that. Right over here at the edge, we're going to have a stone brick slab sticking out. So that's our coupling. Get rid of this door also. We don't need that. And we're going to eat a bit away from the edge. You can make like this L-shaped hole going straight down like so. And then we're going to eat away a bit right here. Next, we're going to take another brick stairs and replace these black wool or black concrete blocks. So try to make it curved out like that. And the very edge, we're going to round that out. So it should look like this. Then on the bottom of that, we'd add stone. And add stone on the top of this gray concrete at the bottom. And we're also going to replace this block right here with gray stone, and stone brick stairs inside right there, right above the last hopper. Alright, cool. So we're going to take black stained glass block, one at the edge, and skip block, add 2. Then skip a block, add 2 more. Same thing on the other side. And I wonder if anyone here is like building it with like regular glass. Maybe I should just say glass. So we're going to take gray concrete, place in between, and 3 blocks after it. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then single window, double window, and then 1 window. So 1. Do I really need to explain this? So it's just like 1 block window, skip a block, 2 block window, then another 1 block after you skip that hole. Fill in the space between with gray concrete, like so. And what is this? 4 blocks of gray concrete. And then a single window. Gray concrete, single window, gray concrete. And then this window is special because it's kind of like 2, but I can't fit both of them, so I just combine them into like this 3 block window. Let's copy the same thing on the other side. And right over here, we're going to add 2 gray concretes, a window, gray concrete, a window, gray concrete, and punch in a hole for the door. And let's just copy the same thing right here. Fill that in. And place in our iron door right there. And let's add this bump on the very top. Another brick slab right there in the middle, 1 block away from the edge. Then skip 2. Add iron trap door. Then the other edge, it's gonna line up with this double window. So place that right there, and then we're gonna connect it together. So just go all the way across, all the way to match that one. Now I think this is our last step, which I'm really glad we're almost done. Just take stone brick slab, and how are we going to do this? We're going to go to our 3 block wide window, the last window of that set, add a slab underneath it, and then skip a block, another slab. And then the way it ends, it lines up right after the third dot, so right over here. And connect them together, which is going to be our last thing we're doing. I hope I didn't miss anything. So yeah, that's how you build all of the coaches for the New York Central 20th Century Limited Passenger Train. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks to ThomasFan2926 for commissioning this build. Now if you want to build the Dreyfus Hudson, which is right over here, that'll be in the next video. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button below and subscribe if you haven't already, because I will be uploading more videos like this in the future, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.